In this Circuits of the Past video, we'll show you a track guide of the historic Monaco Formula 1 Grand Prix street circuit. Monaco is the place of the rich and famous, of luxury yachts in the harbours, expensive sport cars out on the roads, and pretty boys and girls wandering the streets. Today, Herman won't be showing you female curves, however. Thankfully, you don't need a zoom for my curves. Except for those female curves, we'll be showing you the curves of the street circuit in Monte Carlo, frankly why we're all here, home for the annual Formula 1 Monaco Grand Prix. We start our lap on the 3.3km short circuit at the start-finish on a normal summer day. Monaco is the shortest circuit on the F1 calendar, where it's been since 1955. However, there was already a Grand Prix starting here back in the 1930s, with the first one actually in 1929. After the start-finish, drivers position the car to brake into the straightest possible line for Sainte Devote. Sainte Devote is the first of 19 corners at the Monte Carlo street circuit. During the races, the track is bound by crash barriers that are right next to the track, so a mistake is always punished extremely hard at Monaco. After Sainte Devote, they accelerate uphill right through Beau Rivage, a series of flat-out kinks heading towards the direction of the casino. Of course, there are no pedestrians during the races, nor scooter drivers that take advantage of them. Overtaking at Monaco is very difficult, so pole position is more important here than perhaps any other Formula 1 circuit. The next braking point is the left-hander named Massenet. As you can see, the tyre marks of the Formula 1 race are clearly visible. Right after this corner is the slower right-hander in front of the casino square. I'll have a martini, please. Thank you very much. In the short straight that follows is the famous bump, much like my waistline. During the Formula 1 Grand Prix, you'll often see Formula 1 cars swerve to avoid this bump. Then we'll go down into Mirabeau Haute and downhill further to one of the most famous corners in Formula 1, the Fairmont Hairpin, which is also the slowest corner in Formula 1 too. The original name for this corner was the station hairpin, because there was always a railway station here. How do they fit all this stuff into Monaco? Then the station was replaced by a hotel, and the hairpin adopted the name of the hotel. First it was known as Lowe's Hairpin, that's my era, and then the Grand Hotel Hairpin, and now the Fairmont Hairpin. The next corner is Mirabeau Basse. Here was where Schumacher saw his race end in the first lap during the rain-affected 1996 Monaco Grand Prix, won by Olivier Panis. These are the corners of the champions, because the next corner, named Portier, is where Ayrton Senna crashed whilst leading during the 1988 Grand Prix. After the crash, he walked back to his apartment, which isn't too far from here. After Portier, they accelerate into the famous tunnel, the fastest section of the Monaco Grand Prix circuit. At the end of the tunnel is the braking zone for the chicane. This braking zone runs downhill with a tiny kink in it, but that makes braking extremely tricky here, and so many drivers also find their Waterloo here too. The chicane is named the Nouveau Chicane, which is French for new chicane. Until 1985 there was a faster chicane here, which was modified to the current slower chicane in 1986. In theory, this is the best place to overtake, but usually an attempt to try it usually ends up in tears. In 1955, Alberto Ascari crashed here and plunged into the harbour. Fortunately, he could save himself. However, tragically he was killed only 4 days later during a test at Monza. 10 years later, Paul Hawkins also crashed into the harbour here after he spun out in the chicane. He could save himself too, but was sadly killed in 1969 at Alton Park. After a short straight comes the most challenging part of the Monaco circuit. First, they must go through the Tibac, where they kiss the barriers on the exit. Formula 1 cars go at over 150 miles an hour here. As you'll see as Herman films this lap, he went slightly slower, but I'm sure the intention was there. The next corner is the fast left-right combination around the swimming pool, followed by a very short straight where the driver's positioned to brake hard for the slower right-left combination. This is a very critical point at the circuit. During the last free practice before qualifying for the 2018 Grand Prix, Max Verstappen wrecked his car here and threw away his whole weekend. The next corner, in front of the restaurant Le Rascasse, was a scene of a lot of trouble in the past. After a car spun here, the complete track was blocked, so they changed this corner in 2003. The next corner is probably best known for where Michael Schumacher parked his car at the end of qualifying in 2006 to force out a yellow flag and secure his pole time. However, the officials decided that he had to start right at the back of the grid. We've now arrived at the final corner, named the Anthony Nose, the founder of the Monaco circuit. As you see, all the corners at the Monaco Grand Prix circuit are full of history. And that was our lap of Monaco. During the 2019 Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton took pole here in a 1:10.835. We went a little bit slower about it today. If you want to know more about historic racing circuits from the past, please visit the website www.circuitsofthepast.com. There you can download a free ebook about 7 abandoned racetracks, our core business, that you can visit legally. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on our next video from another circuit from the past, and occasionally from the present too. Now, do we go to the harbour for drinks? Go for dinner at the Rascasse? Or shall we all get absolutely wasted at the casino? Choices, choices, choices.